Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, I'm a geek, you're watching Kevin the Geek. Welcome back to another doubleheader for Goodnight Sweetheart, Series 3, Episodes 7 and 8. Depending on how this goes, I'll do my usual 2 individual uploads onto YouTube, or I may just bite the bullet and just do one singular one, because I've got 2 days of double uploads for Daily Motion relative videos. So on this day, the 15th of May 1942, the American 17 states of the American you know what I mean, the USA, they put gasoline rationing into place, because unfortunately it was getting harder and harder to manage to support the boys overseas, and they needed more gasoline for that. So, yeah, there you go. That's your latest on this day. But for now, this is Series 3. It is Episode 7, and it is called There's Something About a Soldier.
Will you be wanting an Acne Gazette? I've only got a couple left this week. Been selling like hotcakes, they have.
Donald has come back.
Oh.
Donald? Phoebe's Donald!
Oh!
Ron, I love Phoebe so much. And now it's all gone, hasn't it?
9:30 tomorrow morning. Have you got that, Gary? Gary, you're going for an interview with a top Korean company.
You've got to spruce yourself up for your big night, and all your family's going to be here. Be a right knees up.
Gary, I'm so confused. I don't know what's going to happen.
We can't make this work.
Of course we can.
We can't.
So this is goodbye then, is it, Gary?
I'm getting rid of the shop, Ron. I'll burn all this stuff when I come back. You cannot expect me to sit in there every day knowing that Phoebe is 100 yards away.
Yeah.
So, this is goodbye then. Well, it's all for the best.
You've got Donald now.
I don't love Donald, and he doesn't love me, and you know it. Donald's family thought we'd make a good match. And, I wanted to get away from Dad. Oh, God, Reg, please, not now.
Phoebe,
Oh, shit.
I can't do it, mate. Can't do it. So, you love Phoebe, do you?
Yes, I do.
You're not messing her about.
Absolutely.
It's a good nut, that bloke.
Yeah, he is.
It's 10 o'clock.
Oh, do it. Oh. Whoa, that. My God. That whole, I don't know what, maybe like last 20 minutes of that, like a good 2/3 of that felt just so, I just felt like I couldn't say anything. That's craziness. I'm gonna try and leave the majority of my roundup for after I do the next episode. The one thing I'll say, when they announced that Donald was coming in, my first thought was, this feels weird that it's not like the season finale, because it feels like it's a season finale kind of thing to do. But then I thought, well, if they're introducing it so early, surely that means that they're gonna kind of play around with, you know, with Gary and Phoebe and the Donald situation for maybe a couple of episodes. So for them to sort of, in a way, end it after literally that same episode feels a bit odd. So I'm going to see what happens with the next episode, and maybe that'll give me a bit more clarity. A new day is dawn.
Oh, come on. I go out of my way to get you an interview with my company. All you had to do was turn up and the job was as good as yours.
I
Oh.
was taken ill. Where is she?
She's not too well. She's in bed. Touch of the sniffles. I've taken a few days off to help out.
No, those hands anywhere. Do you play that, Reg?
So if I try it, you'll try it, yes?
My personal trainer. Terry thinks I might benefit from a more intensive workout.
Excuse me?
That's all right with you?
Was that her trying to make him jealous?
Pneumonia? But that's treatable. You can treat that, right?
Well, these things have to work their course.
No, penicillin. She needs penicillin.
Oh, Terry says I've got very well-developed calves.
Does he?
Does he?
What's it?
Oh, it's the pregnancy testing kit. I was thinking of taking it onto the Antiques Roadshow. Gary. Oh, Gary, let's stay in tonight, eh? Just the two of us. We could open a bottle of wine.
Just the two of us.
Bit of a problem there.
Only you're going out.
Ta-da!
Sheba? Who's Sheba?
Our red setter.
I didn't know you had a dog. I want you to take a couple of these 3 times a day.
Good God, man. You can't dish these out like sweets. I'm glad.
Look, I don't want her to die.
I need to talk.
Yeah, okay.
I'm seeing somebody else.
Only could you make it quick, because I've got to be in the others. Yvonne, how could you?
Dude.
But all we've done so far is hold hands in a restaurant.
And this is with this Terry, is it?
Half the time it seems that you can't wait for me to walk out of that door. You couldn't care less if I was here or not, could you?
Hey, come on.
That bottle of pills.
Yeah, what about it?
There was a woman's name on the label. Who the bloody hell is Sheba?
I'm a time traveller. I live in 1996, and I've
She's
got
going to be
wife
asleep,
called
isn't
Yvonne.
she? Yeah. Such a massive cliche. Oh, wow. Okay. 2 episodes today, which... They're definitely more thinkers than like outright belly laughter episodes. I would say that we're really trying to play on the moral quandaries, I guess, for Gary, and trying to make him go, who do I choose? It seems like it's more like trying to go, oh, I'm going to choose Yvonne, or now, I'm going to try and choose Phoebe, and each one of them, in their own way, finds a way of bringing him back to the other. With like Phoebe, obviously, it's like Don comes back in the picture, and it's like, okay, this is my out. I have to get out as much as I don't want to. I have to leave Phoebe. I have to go and give everything of my commitment to Yvonne. They're basically Yvonne and Phoebe say they're not. Then it's not gonna work. It's not gonna last. So that gives Gary the in again. And then here, again, it's like they're doing a really good job in making Gary not a good person. Because when Yvonne kind of comes in there and is really breaking down from her guilt over her affair, which is not an affair, she's literally held hands with a dude in a restaurant. Although I can see it from Yvonne's point of view, it's probably more of an emotional affair, if that makes any sense to you. Because although she hasn't kissed the dude or hasn't slept with him or hasn't done anything like that, from an emotional standpoint, she's not had Gary around, and that leads her to think about another life, if you like. I'm wondering whether we go down and have a pregnancy route at some point for Yvonne, because that's another time that they've sort of referenced kids. They've obviously shown a pregnancy test in this episode and things. So I wonder if that's their way of sort of teasing us and kind of setting it up. It's 2 very interesting episodes back to back, which would I have noticed it as much had it been like the first episode I did today, episode 7, was, say, for example, the second episode I did today, and the next episode isn't until like a month later. Would I have picked up on some of this stuff? Possibly not. I don't think I would have done. And that's something I think that is commendable for writers, that they really do think and plan things and think about the deeper meanings of stuff. But it's interesting seeing Gary's initial reaction after Yvonne tells him that she's basically had an affair. His first response is to be annoyed, to be angry, to be betrayed, whilst he has been doing this all this time. Do you see what I mean? It's a little bit hypocritical in a way. Do I like it though? That's the question. There's some aspects of it I do, because it shows how much he still does kind of care for Yvonne. As much as Phoebe is his true kind of love, I would say, out of the two of them, he's devoting more time to Phoebe. It does still show that level of love and care towards the woman that he married, that for all intents and purposes, had it not been for this time travel shenanigans, he possibly would have been staying with her for the rest of his life. So yeah, very, very, very interesting 2 episodes here today. I'm going to be interested with, obviously, next month, with it being the final 2 episodes of Series 3. What is it going to set up for the future? I don't know. Because then we'll be going into the second half of this series. We've got Series 4, 5, and 6 left to go. That is going to do it for today. Thank you very much, as always, for watching. Please do consider subscribing, turning on notifications if you haven't done so already. Join the Patreon if you want to get early access to my content, amongst other benefits as well. But for now, my name's Kevin. I'm a geek. You've been watching Kevin the Geek.